Today is Monday, May 20th, 2024. We are on the Kank, parked at the Livermore Trail north end. So this is going to be a new section of trail for us. The first 3.9 miles will be new because we've gone down that far. And then we're going to go up the slides, up north slide, down south slide, and loop back out. So this is going to be kind of the traditional loop, except the Livermore Trail section is from the opposite end. And I think it's going to be longer, like 13 and a half miles maybe. Blue skies. It was overcast and drizzly pretty much all the way up to Plymouth, maybe, I don't even know, maybe even further. So hopefully things will be relatively dry on the slide. I expect it to be wet down low on the tricky part because it's in the shade. So that's kind of annoying. It'll probably be a little bit slidey, slippery, dicey, but we'll be fine. It's just going to take time. Okay, so off to explore something new. We are almost 2 miles in. We just went through Livermore Pass, which was pretty rocky. That last bit was just like the water had rushed down it and destroyed the trail and left big rocks. This is not much better up here, but it's flat. It doesn't have any running water on it right now. But it does have mud, and we're getting some patches of snow and ice. Here's a little flooded area. Geez, I wonder where the trail goes. Let's see, I'm gonna walk through here. I'm assuming that we go. No, that's, I think it goes around here.
It looks like you walk across the logs there.
Where? Right there? Is that the trail?
I don't know.
I don't want to cross if it's, I don't think it is the trail. It's kind of neat. I think it goes right along here. I think that's the trail right there. Yeah, I'm not going to cross that log. What are you, nuts?
What are you?
Okay.
Where's the trail go over there?
No, straight down.
Through here?
Yeah, it goes right through there. Good luck. Just a little bit past that flooded area, which, by the way, the trail did apparently go straight through that flooded area. We got to Livermore Pass officially. I mean, it's been flat up here, but I guess that means we're going to head downhill now. Yay. The footbed is now back to soft tread with roots. So that's better than the rocks, although roots are super slippery. So you just got to be careful. They're not your friend. It's pretty up here.
It's slow going through here.
We just popped out of a very beautiful but very, very wet rock hopping kind of area. All conifers, and we're in this opening, which I have to look at the book. I can't remember. There's definitely an old camp someplace up here. We're at the intersection of the Kankamagus Brook Ski Trail, which comes out on Greeley Ponds. They warn you in the book not to take it because I think it's flooded. We have a map here. Ski trail. Oh, that's okay where we are. Okay, so we're almost down to old Skidder Trail where it comes in, and we come down around. Okay, yay. So, as you can see, this is a brook. Basically, that's the trail we just were on. Our feet are now wet. And our trail is going to continue through here. So we just got to get through this is all. It looks like it should be easy to walk on, but it's actually just mud. So, lovely. There's just this random sign for Livermore Trail. I don't really understand why it's here, but it's always fun to see a sign. It's just kind of unexpected. John tells me that we are not at an intersection. Where does the trail go, though? It crosses here, right? I think it must go. I mean, there's herd paths. I'm gonna cross. Cross first, ask questions later. Let's see. People have definitely been here. I mean, I think this is it, yes. This area is loaded with abandoned roads from the Livermore Company and also logging. Livermore Company did not do logging. I want to say they removed some kind of clay from a pond that was used to manufacture something. I really got to do my research better. I knew about them once, a long time ago. But this is kind of what I thought more of that trail, that end of the trail would be. And it wasn't. It was a lot wetter. My feet are soaked. But it's warm out. It was 60 at the car. It's supposed to be almost 70 up on the summit of North Tripyramid. So if you're going to get your feet wet, it's a good time. Oh, see, this is what I wanted. Fast going. That last mile has been quite slow. But things should pick up now in speed until we start climbing the slide. Then that will be extra slow going. We were about almost 3 hours in, but we spent 10 minutes just talking to Steve Smith at the bottom. So that was that was a nice little treat. And then this is the beginning of the slide, which can be the trickiest spot. And actually, right up ahead of us, that's like the last of the well, I shouldn't say it's the last. It's the last truly tricky spot, I think. Once you're above that, it should be pretty smooth sailing. And usually we're out like at 7 in the morning or 8 in the morning here, and it's like noon now, and everything is so much drier than it is in the morning. So if you can hit these a little later in the day, you might want to do that, because even though there's a lot of wear on the rocks, there's still algae and stuff, and it picks up a little bit of dew, and then it's slick. So this is quite nice. All right, we're gonna keep on. Once we pop up there, we'll have a nice view out to the Osceolas. So let's go get that. We're now entering the portion of the slide that's like gravel and larger rocks strewn about, and stopping now on a stable rock to look out at Tecumseh, and then Moosilauke. In the foreground here is the Osceolas, and then the Kinsmans in the distance, like way in the distance over here, and then over here is Franconia Ridge, and coming around the back of the Hancocks, and then Kerrigan, and Mount Lowell with some slides on it that are red, and sticking up behind that is Mount Willie.
Laura's climbing right up. Nothing slipping. It's kind of easy for her. Look at her go.
Right.
Okay. up.
Yep. Nice views. Oh, I can see the presidentials now. Okay, we're partway up the slide now. This is looking back down. And this is, I think, the only view we're going to get today of the presidentials, because I think it's right here. I think that the one you get from off of the summit of North is probably overgrown a bit right now. You can see it in the winter when you're up on the snow, but I don't think we'll get a view from up there. This, of course, is Kerrigan right there. Coming around. Oh, that breeze is good. There's the Lincoln Slide in the background. Franconia Ridge. And then the Kinsman's right there in the center back. Osceola's, Moosilauke, and Tecumseh. And on Zoom, this is on one time. I'm gonna swing around, show you looking up. Slide. There it is. We're gonna have lunch up there. I'm ready. This is the view that you get from North Tripyramid if you just go down a little tiny bit where the trail goes through. You'll see it. That's Mount Washington right there. And then behind this tree is Kerrigan. It's obstructed. And then out here is Mount Tremont, and which is behind there. Let's see if I can. Tremont and Greens Cliff. I mean, there is a partial view. I'm standing on a rock, and if I weren't standing on the rock, can I see it? Nope, I can see Mount Lowell through the trees. That's about it. So you gotta be tall. If you're 6'5", you probably don't need the rock. Or you can stand on the rock and really get a good view. Okay, so we just had just a couple patches of snow and ice once we went into the trees at the top of the slide. And they were all either avoidable or they were nice, like soft snow that you could get a foothold in. So now we're gonna head over towards Middle. And woohoo! I anticipate there being a couple patches of snow, but we didn't even carry spikes today, so go us. I think we made the right decision. This is the somewhat restricted view from Middle Tripyramid, looking at Passaconaway on the right, kind of in the foreground, and then Chicorowa in the center. I'm standing up. If you sit down, you won't get a view. Oops. And then behind John, there's a restricted view of the ski area on Tecumseh. You can also walk down a trail, I don't know, 50 feet. If you just go down, and there's a little place out there to get a clearer view. But again, if you came up North Slide, you already saw awesome views of Tecumseh. So not necessary. And that one, you also have to be standing up to get the view. So now we're gonna head over to South Tripyramid, which I can almost see the summit. It's right through the trees, right there. And then over here is Sandwich Mountain. Alrighty, we're gonna keep going. Oh, that breeze is good. The black flies are definitely out, and other flies, loud buzzing flies that don't bite but make a lot of noise. We're now on the South Slide, looking out at Sandwich Mountain. Over here, Welch Dickey. the edge of Tecumseh. This is the slide. It's got a different feel than the north slide for sure, which is good. It's good for going down or up. And we just saw two people who had come up this way. They're gonna go down Scour. It's been a quiet day. All right, oh, we got a nice breeze here. Excellent. We are almost 10 miles in now, heading up Livermore Trail, almost to Old Skidder Trail, Old Skidder Road. It's going to come in on the left up here. Once we get past that, there are no more trails that are going to jump in. Nothing until we get to the Kank. So we're heading up Livermore Pass right now. And we saw 3 people for the day. So really quiet day. Clouds are rolling in now. But that's nice because we're not in the sun. And it should be 13 and a half miles. I don't know if I'm going to shoot anything else. Across the street from where we parked is Lily Pond. So our plan is to walk over there and just look at it. I don't think there's a trail, but there is a sign. So I guess I'll shoot something there. But I don't anticipate anything else since we already did this part of the trail this morning. This is the view of Lily Pond. There is a sign, and if you go to the left of it, just 5 feet, there's a little trail down that comes out. If you go 10 feet to the right of it, there's a trail that they are brushing in. They don't want people to go down that. And this is the better view anyway, so make sure if you come out here to find the trail that doesn't have a big pile of brush on it, and take that. Okay.